I have been intermittent fasting for about a year now. I take my first meal at about 1 p.m. and then my second meal at about 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. before I again go for the 16 hours of fasted state for the next meal. I have observed that I lost more fat, I gained more muscle mass, I increased the explosiveness in my clean and jerk and also in my lifts, which means I'm getting stronger, leaner, spending less time in the gym, working out more, increasing my volume of workout, and eating less. You may be wondering, isn't it dangerous to not eat for 16 hours? Isn't it dangerous to skip breakfast? Isn't it not a good idea to have a heavy dinner? What is the science behind it? Isn't it just crazy? Well, I have been known to do a lot of crazy stuff in life, but trust me, this is totally legit. So today, I'm going to talk about intermittent fasting. What are the pros and cons and what goes with it? Intermittent fasting is not a diet. It is a pattern of eating. It is not about what you eat. It is about when you eat. It is a very good strategy to not go into crazy diets, but just change the pattern of eating or the time of eating or how many meals you are taking, keeping your diet same. Instead of going into a crazy diet, I can manage my hunger, change my strategy of eating a little bit so that I save time on cooking more meals, I lose fat by balancing or managing my calorie intake by having lesser meals throughout the day. I keep myself busy with my work and workout in the morning. That definitely curbs my hunger a lot. Now, how does intermittent fasting work? Well, when we eat, we are in the fed state for 3 to 5 hours. The insulin level is higher and that is not the right time for fat loss. After the fed state comes the post-absorptive phase, which lasts for approximately 12 hours. After that, the body enters into the fasted state. The insulin level becomes lower during the fasted state. We tend to lose more fat. Most of us do not end up going to the fasted state because we don't do the intermittent fasting. So definitely when people start doing intermittent fasting, they see a lot more of fat loss. While doing intermittent fasting and staying in the fasted state, especially in the morning, if you crave for food and you end up putting your hands on some food or junk which is not part of your diet, then that may not be a good idea for you. So you figure out your hunger management strategy, try increasing your water intake, keep yourself busy with workouts. I think that will help you follow the intermittent fasting just in case you want to adopt this strategy for your fitness goal. I'm a big follower of behavior change, reducing stress and simplicity. Intermittent fasting makes my life simpler. How? Well, I don't have to worry about cooking a fancy breakfast in the morning. All I do is wake up, have my black coffee, go for workout a little later after that. It keeps my hunger at bay. And then after the workout, I have my whey protein shake. And there you go. After that, I get into my work. And then in the evening, I have the other meals. So it makes my life simple. If you are beginning to try intermittent fasting, you can start with weekly intermittent fasting or monthly intermittent fasting. And then as and when it finds or you find it comfortable for you, you can go for alternate day intermittent fasting. And then subsequently graduate to daily intermittent fasting.